This is my first time hiking the Pine Hollow Trail at McDowell Nature Preserve. I have no idea what's coming, just me, the trail, and whatever comes up around the bend. If you're over 40 and you like exploring new places with no script, come hike this trail with me and let's see what we can find. Hey, I'm Daniel, and this is Hiking to Retirement. I hike trails all over the Carolinas and beyond. Some peaceful, some a bit more challenging. I share real trail experiences and I give you helpful tips. I hike the trails that reconnect you to nature one step at a time. Before I get started, I just want to give you a shot of the parking lot area. I did go to the nature center and it was closed. They didn't open until 9 o'clock. I parked in the parking lot of the nature center. I will be using my AllTrails map for this hike today. Just give you another side view of the parking lot over there. That's where you end up parking. They do have some benches over here in the parking area. So let me get my gear on and let's get started. We're in the parking lot area right here. We're going to follow the yellow trail. We'll come along here. We're also going to get on the Creekside Trail, which is the blue trail. We're going to follow it, bring us back out to the yellow trail, and it'll bring us right on back out to the parking lot. I did get this map from the nature center. They were open. They do open at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm not sure if this map is available online. I'm going to start the trail right here. Saw me come from the back side of the parking lot. This trail starts out by the nature center. Do have AllTrails on. I am not sponsored by them. There's a shot of the nature center right there. Some picnic tables out here. Here's the start of the Pine Hollow Trail. Some hikers came up with their dogs. Like I said earlier, that's a Pine Hollow Trail. It's a yellow trail. It goes either way. We're going to loop around to the right and then catch the other trail, the blue trail. We're going to go this way. It's about 9:15. I got a little bit of a late start. Took a screenshot of the temperature. It's about 83 degrees out here. There are no bikes out on this trail. I'll show you what the trail looks like. Coming up to an area where there's some sun, and you can see why there's some sunlight over here. The trees that were shading the trail were knocked down, so you end up with a lot of sunlight. Guess you call that a tree burrow. Used to be one right there, but the tree split and fell. Have these markers on the trail. Not sure what they mean. Don't see anything out here. Well, just keep on going. If you get time later, I'll stop back in the nature center and ask them what those markers are about. Maybe it's for point locations on the trail, just in case you get injured. I'm not quite sure. Went out to Lake Norman and I remember that there was some poles or numbers on the trees. And as far as I can tell, they were probably spot locations. So if you needed to get a hold of the ranger. Coming up to the Pine Hollow Trail sign. See, it goes to the left. That must be a shorter trail, but as you can see, we need to go to the left and there's a marker on the tree right there. On the AllTrails map, it combines this trail with the other trail, the blue trail, the Cedar, I believe it's called Cedar Creek Trail, and it comes out to just over 2 miles. So that's why I'm going to end up walking both of those. Real muggy out here. Bring some bug spray with you. It's not too bad out here right now. Supposed to get up over the 90s today, so I'm gonna try to walk this trail and get out of here before it gets too hot. Taking some pictures with my Sony camera. I'll be putting those up there on my Facebook group. Join my Facebook group. It's called Hiking to Retirement. Same name as the YouTube channel. So go out there and post your hikes, your adventures, any kind of activities that you've done. It's called Hiking to Retirement. Also, leave a comment down below about any of the experiences that you've had out on the trail. Passing a tree with a yellow marker. Did bring me plenty of water today, 2 bottles of electrolytes. It's probably not going to be as hot as that hike that I did at Kings Mountain Park. It's up to 98 degrees that day. I took 6 bottles of water with me, ended up refilling the bottles at the Welcome Center. So I went through a total of 9 bottles of water that day. It was really hot. So make sure you stay hydrated out on the trails. Bring some electrolytes. I'm not sponsored by any companies, but I use one. It's very inexpensive and it works. A lot of pine needles on the ground. As you can see, there's a lot of tree roots. Let me slow down a little bit. There's the sign right there for the yellow trail. A lot of tree roots on the ground. Just be careful. This is a real easy trail. It's not hard to hike. I haven't run into too many bugs out here, but I'm sure in the evening it's pretty nasty. We're going to be working our way down to where this trail meets up with the blue trail. We'll take the blue trail down along the creek and then come back up on the back side of the yellow trail where we started out at the nature center. Coming to some steps. This is a dog-friendly trail. You just have to keep your dogs on a leash. Leash can't be longer than no more than about 6 feet. There are no bikes on this trail. I've been out on a lot of trails where you're walking and the bikes come out of nowhere. And sometimes they yell at you to get out of the way. Sometimes they surprise you because they come right at you and you don't see them come until it's too late. We're going up a slight grade. I just wanted you to take a look at the tree roots that are on the ground. So it's not hard to walk over the top of these. Definitely no wheelchair access out here. There's a lot of paved parks that have trails that have wheelchair access. Very peaceful. Only ran into a couple people out here on the trail so far. Well, it's Monday and I have another day off, so that's why I'm out here hiking this trail. It shouldn't take me very long to hike this trail. You got to go back and look at some of my other videos. I videotaped Peters Creek Nature Preserve. Go back and look at that one I did at the Glendale Nature Preserve. That one has a beautiful waterfall. So if you want to see a beautiful waterfall, go check out that video. And also, I'll leave a link for my last video right up here in the corner. It's the one I just did out of Crowder's Mountain. It's the Fern Trail. That was a pretty cool trail. Almost caught some deer on the camera. I believe I did catch the mama deer, but I ended up kicking a stick and scared them off before I could get a real good video of the deer. So make sure you check out those videos. As you cross the bridge, you'll see there's the sign. We have to go that way. See, it's telling us to go. Creekside Trail is that way. Pine Hollow is that way. And there's a yellow marker on the tree right there. So there's a bench over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take me a break on the bench and I'll get back out on the trail. As I want to take my gear off, there's a snake right here. I got some pictures of it. I got a video of it. I'll see if I can get him to move. It's a non-venomous snake. It's a water snake. See it move? I don't know if I caught that on camera or not. Trying to catch him. He's moving pretty quick. It's a non-venomous water snake. It's curling up right there. Let me get out of here. I don't want to make him too mad. I'm just trying to get him off the trail so nobody sees him and gets scared. I'm going to get back out on the trail. Another sign up here. I just left the bench where I saw the snake. All right, there's the Creekside Trail. It goes in both directions. We'll probably just go off that way and then come back around that way. It's only 1¼ miles. It shouldn't take us long to walk that. Let's go see what we can find. Give you a shot of what this trail looks like. If you remember the other trail, it was full of pine needles. This is different. A little bit thicker canopy out here. Just following a little creek right here. Going up a slight incline. Looks like we're coming out to an area where there's a lot of sun. Probably a power line trail. That's usually where we find all of our sunlights, out on a power line trail. Well, we're crossing the power line trail. That's where we always find the sunlight. So let me cross this really quick before I get too over. Made it to the other side, going back in the shade. It's nice out here, but the humidity is terrible. Make sure you bring plenty of water. Stay hydrated. Even though we're under a canopy, there is no wind today. It's a really nice trail. This trail is really beautiful. I have another sign up here. Creekside Cedar Trail. That's the red trail. We're not going to go that way. We're going to continue to follow the, get a little closer, the Creekside Trail goes off to the left and the Cedar Trail goes up to the right. And there's a signpost. We're going to continue going that way. See, there's a blue marker on that tree. That's a nice looking tree. Not too many trees out here that size out on the trail. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what's one of your favorite things that you found out on the trail. Wanted to get a shot of how dark it is here under the canopy. No wind today, just real muggy. We're supposed to be following, I guess that's what they're calling the creek down there. It goes all the way up, I don't know, without looking at the map. That's a little hill. We're gonna keep on going. Heard there were some stone steps up here, so that's what I'm looking for. That must be where the stone steps are at on that Creekside Trail, Cedars Ridge. I took a screenshot on the AllTrails. I don't think I'm gonna double back. I don't know. I'm about ready to make that turn to come around. Let me go this way for a little bit and see what I can find. Still on that Cedars Ridge Trail. Decided to walk a little bit further. It's a little bit of an incline. It's not too bad. I guess it takes us up to the top. That's what the trail looks like, and it goes straight down off the side. It's a little small trail. Looks like it would be hard to walk on when it's raining because it'd be full of mud. Let me walk a little bit further. I have been taking shots of on the AllTrails. It's not too bad out here. I should be able to walk this trail and walk the other two trails and get them on one video. It's really nice though. It's not bad. I'll get back with you when I get up here a little bit further, see if I can find those stone steps. Still on that same trail. Checked AllTrails. We should be coming to the end. Thinking maybe the stone steps were not even on this trail. Well, I'll get back with you when we come back down to that sign where the trail splits. Coming back down to where that sign was earlier, I showed you that trail splitting off. Didn't find any stone steps on that trail. Let's go back down that way and follow the Creekside Trail on out. Yeah, catch up with the other trail. Made it back to that junction. Earlier we went up that way looking for those stone steps. Ended up coming back down around the same trail. So we have to continue that way on the blue trail. You see the mark on the sign. I'm gonna take me a break right here before I continue on. Been walking for a while. Took a couple screenshots along the way. We're gonna be crossing the cross over the power line trail again. I think we crossed over there before. Had to stop the camera because somebody was walking by. But see if I can get a better shot before we get out in the sunlight. But I believe we were just on the other side of that pole over there. Let me zoom in just a little bit. See that pole? I think we walked the trail just right in front of that pole right there. We're just coming back across, looping around. We should be coming to the end of this trail when we come down out of this sunny area for the power lines. Coming back down to the end of the trail where the marker's at. We crossed the bridge, we went that way on the Creekside Trail. There's a sign. We just came from that direction. We're going back in that direction. There's the bench where I took a break earlier. Let me take some pictures. Here's that bench where I took the break earlier. I saw that water snake over here. I got pictures and video of. I was told that he actually hangs out here, he or she. It's like a common area to see this snake. Here's a bridge I came across earlier. We're following the Pine Hollow Trail. We're going to be looping back that way, but we ended up taking the Creekside Trail that way when we originally came from that direction. So we're going this way. Crossing a bridge. Not sure if this is the part of the trail. This is the main road going through here. All right, there's Creekside Trail, Pine Hollow Trail. Let me find out where the trail loops around at. So right now I'm following this asphalt trail. See some water running over here. Following this path, I guess they're calling this maybe an observation point or something. It's a little walkway to get down close to the water. Guess we're going to follow it out that way. I'll check the map once I'm done here. Just came from walking down there. Went and got some more video for my YouTube shorts. Also took some pictures. So make sure you watch my YouTube shorts. They show you a close-up video of what I find on these creeks and these rivers. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you, on any of your hikes, if you cross any streams or creeks. So this trail here connects to the Four Seasons Trail, which is a very wide paved trail. Good for wheelchairs, baby strollers. So we're going to continue on going to the left. Nice little picnic area up here. Another shot of the creek. Let's get a good shot of this picnic area. Coming out probably to the parking lot right now. That's what it looks like. Let me go down here by the creek. Came down here to the creek, give you a shot of the water flowing out here. Water's flowing from up there. Yeah, there's another parking lot up here in front of me. We're crossing a bridge. Crosses the creek. That's not the parking lot where I parked. You can see we have to walk the trail through the woods to get back to where I parked. So we have to go that way. Thank you for joining me on the trail today. If you like this hike, please subscribe, share, leave a comment down below. Let me know where your favorite hiking spots are at, and also where you would like me to go. Until then, keep moving, stay curious, and I'll see you out on the trail.